Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of Salute the Shorts. I'm Brian.
And I'm Rod.
So, what we're doing, if you haven't watched this show before, we're two horror fans and we love short films. Rod and I are both judges for the Halloween-A-Palooza Film Festival in Ottumwa, Iowa. I'm on my second year of judging films for the Chicago Horror Film Festival, which is in Chicago, Illinois, and I think that's in September. There's been some changes. There was some issues with the people that ran the festival, so there's some new people coming in to run the festival. And I've looked into it a little bit. They may be having two different times this year.
Oh
Maybe they
wow.
just get so many films that they can have two festivals. I mean, I would imagine it's been 26 years of the Chicago Horror Film Festival.
Oh wow, that's a long
So,
time.
I mean, they have been around forever. And we're actually talking about horror short this episode, and it's called Other Side of the Box. It's 15 minutes and 37 seconds long. And if you don't like this film, you can blame Rod because he picked it.
It's
You
also
want to?
from Alter though. So I mean we've covered some Alter
Okay.
films, so
I wondered. I saw that it was from Shortverse. So I don't know if that's another company that puts out shorts. It was on the website Short of the Week, which is an amazing YouTube channel where you pretty much get a short every week and they just have a huge library of films. This one's from May 2020 and it's weird. We kind of group our episodes together when we record and every short we have on this recording session is from 2020. Did you notice that?
yeah, I think so there was a date where it was 2020 when it was like wide release,
Mm.
but it originally came out in 2018, which I had to look that up because on IMDb. So but yeah, directed by Caleb J. Phillips, and he also wrote it with Nick Tagg, who's actually in it. He's the main character in it. Shot in 2 days with a budget of $2,000. I thought that was an interesting stat. I had to look up to make sure that was true, but as far as we know, that's as true as it gets. Won several awards. At Savannah Film Festival in 2018, it won the best supernatural short, and then the Buchian International Fantastic Film Festival. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it won the Audience Choice Award, which is pretty damn cool. That's always a quite an honor. And then in 2019, also the South by Southwest Festival Film Festival, the Midnight Short Grand Jury Award, which I'm guessing that's an Audience Choice Award too. It won the for best short, Midnight Short, or something like that in 2019.
That's
And one last one was Sunscreen Film Festival, best thriller
hmm.
in 2019.
Yeah, so this is a little long for my likings. It didn't do a bad job filling it. There was just a couple things that I feel as judges for a film festival, I am super hard on films as far as length. That's like the one thing that takes me out of a short faster than anything is the length. And when there's just a little bit that can be trimmed. But I know a lot of these people as filmmakers, they have to do all the editing and everything themselves. So it's a lot to take on to do all of this. And 6,000, sometimes I watch something too and I think, where did they do with the money?
Right. Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like $500 and you're like,
Mhm.
that looks great for $500. And then you see one that's 6,000, you're like, where did they what did they have for lunch? Like, did
Right.
they order everybody Chick-fil-A? But yeah, this one of the things I wanted to start doing too was we can rate these films.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to talk them up. And I figured we'd go out of 10 like we do for Halloween Palooza.
Okay.
Yeah, so I figured we could start, and if we like it, we can talk it up. And if we don't, we could still we're not going to run anything into the ground. We may not like it, but I don't like Halloween 1978 and you love it and I love Student Bodies and you seem to not like that film so
Mm,
much. We're always going to find good in films. I had a couple of questions. Why the light switches and why the water? What the
okay. I didn't understand the water, but the light was a big thing. So this is very heavily influenced by a Doctor Who episode, the Weeping Angels, where you had to keep staring at these statues or they kept getting closer and closer and coming after you. and that's kind of what happened in this one. If you when you get through it, something to that effect. But so when they turn the lights off, then you can't see them, and then they're just coming right at you. The water, yeah, that was I was a little thrown by that. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Or the horror film Lights Out. You remember that one?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and that one
I
was one
remember
that
that.
I saw the trailer for and thought this is going to be awful. And then I watched it and thought, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't horrible like I thought it was going to be. It wasn't like an Oscar or, something that's going to go down in cinematic history or
Right.
be in a chapter book about the best horror films of the last 50 years, but it wasn't bad.
And this one, just a quick little synopsis. All it really is a old friend comes to another friend's house during Christmas, hands them a package, a cursed package is what it ends up being, and then basically walks away. And the the guy opened it, and something weird happens with it. So
Well, they dropped a pencil in there and it
yeah,
goes nowhere. But
nowhere.
then there's a guy looking out of the box
Yeah,
and you
something
can't look away. So
something slowly creeps out. So
so yeah, if we want to rate this one, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I
yeah,
had some questions, but I think that's something a short should do too if they want to make you interested and it's possibly a concept for a longer film or another short is make you want more of that short.
right.
I
Yeah.
want more of that story. I want to know why and what's going on. So it did that well too.
And I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I think I've seen this a few months back, and I don't remember if you'd seen this before or not.
Mm.
That was the first time? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know if I had shared this with you or not, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was, pretty good. Alter always has good filmmakers that they put
Hmm.
on their site, so,
He kind of looks like you from the guy in the box. He kind of
by
looks like his fingers. I'm hitting my microphone here with so yeah, definitely check this one out. And like we always say, if you have a film that you want us to cover, a short film, shoot us a message on any of our socials at I like it spookypod at gmail.com and we can check out your shorts and maybe get you to Halloween Palooza or Snake Alley or a Tumble Festival or film or God, any of the
yeah,
myriad of film festivals that are run by our friends or popping up throughout the United States.
yep,
Indie
because the
horror
word
and indie filmmaking is a gateway to bigger and better things. So,
yep, absolutely, I agree with you.
yeah. Salute the shorts.
So it's just
Till next time, right?
yeah.
That's what I don't know.
Mm, you
Wanna go to the movies.
I like it spooky.